Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
This Trey Songz story, man. So he surrendered to LAPD to face the felony domestic charge on Monday. So he was with his attorney. He was booked around 6 a.m., released shortly, but he posted a $50,000 bond. So he's being accused of beating this woman named Andrea Buera at a Hollywood Hills party. This happened during All-Star Weekend. The woman is claiming that he was upset because she was talking to another man. And she says that he smacked her. She fell to the floor and punched her, grabbed one of her phones and tossed it. And she claims that people that were there witnessed the whole thing. Now, Trey Songz hasn't said anything about this, right? But he went on Twitter and he's like, look, for weeks, my lawyers and management have asked me not to comment on this. And I initially agreed, but this morning I feel that my fam, the women that raised me, my friends and fans, especially the youth, need to hear from me. I am being lied on and falsely accused for someone's personal gain. Now, TMZ posted photos of this woman in the hospital, and she has a really nasty bruise in her back. But it's hard, man.
Look, we got to wait for this to play out. This is one of those things. And I read some article just a second ago about it because I was surprised that it had gotten this far. I had been seeing the headline.
Yeah.
But we see accusations a lot now. And now that he's been arrested, I was like, okay, well, if it was enough for them to arrest him, to go and get him, let me read what's going on. And I guess with accusations like this, once there's a lawyer and they want to press charges, turning yourself in is a part of the protocol. Nelly had to turn himself in. A lot of other people had to turn themselves in. Then you get bail. So this could go this far with just an accusation, and now Trey's got to spend money to defend himself.
Sure.
And it may turn out to be nothing. Or it may turn out to be something.
That's what makes it so hard for us to talk about. Like, it's speculating when you really don't know. And people get mad if you presume them guilty, and people get mad if you presume them innocent. So all you can do is report the information you got.
Yeah. Another part of this story is that her lawyer is saying that there was an investigator that allegedly was hired by Trey Songz that went after her family, and she basically wants that to stop also. It's crazy. But we'll see. Also, so when we were talking about the other day, I'm like, oh, what happened to Fetty Wap? Well, he just had his 7th child.
Good for him.
So now he has 3 kids on the East Coast, 2 in Florida, 1 in Atlanta, and 1 in California. 7 babies.
Wait. You said good for him.
I
didn't expect it. Oh.
I was joking. I mean, it's good.
If that's what he set out to do, then good for him. Is that what you're saying? But I don't know how you can parent all of those kids effectively in all those different locations. Or help parent.
Parenting all those kids in one location would be challenging. In all those locations is damn near impossible. Can I just ask you a question? I mean, as you get older and start talking about having children, you have friends who have children, you see that having children is a process. Requires the ball bouncing a certain way and
timing.
How do you just continuously knock people up? Like you're just like, yo, are you ovulated? Yo, hit me when you're ovulating. I'm gonna come through it. Make sure you good. You know.
I mean, how old's Fetty Wap?
Young.
I want to say like 26, maybe.
I mean,
but that's
when I was 26. It was just. I mean, the baby batter was bubbling out it was just everywhere. There was plenty of it. Now I'm 43. It's you gotta wait a few days for me to get.
But it's still
a fresh batch.
But from a timing standpoint, that's still just incredible timing to happen 7 different times.
No, it is.
It's incredible. I mean, he's got a skill.
Well, and he's got the music to go along with it, which gets to coerces the women to believe that they're all on the same page because he clearly asked them if they're going the same way. Baby, are you going my way?
Yeah, baby, won't you come my way? Yeah.
He calls them queens.
Trap queens.
Queens, nonetheless.
Yo, trap queens. Trap Queen feels like a different universe in time and space when that song was out. Doesn't it seem like a long time ago?
How long ago was that? It's 2-3 years though, right?
No, probably 4 or 5 years.
Has it been 4 or 5 years now?
3 years?
It's only 3 years, Griff says. That's when he started.
So Vivica Fox is preparing to release this new self-help book early next month and going in depth about her sex life, her life experience to give others like an idea on how to build a long-lasting career of their own. And in the book, it's called The Every Damn Hustling. She brings up sex life with 50, and he was not very pleased with it. So when you ask why would you do that? I'm sure bringing up his name is going to help sell these books, Ebro. Which is crazy because 50 was like, this happened 15 years ago. Like, why are we doing this?
So what did she say?
She basically just kind of, look, what I read was that she said that sex life with 50 was very PG-13. and how she was the one that was insinuating all the like lovemaking sessions, and that's really about it.
But that's nothing. That's super light.
Well, 50 was like, well, maybe that's because she's saying that his performance was light. But here's the thing about that. Do we really believe that 50 wanted to be in a relationship and was passionate about Vivica Fox, or he was just smashing? Based on what we know about 50 Cent.
Can I honestly say I've never thought about this.
It didn't seem like he cared.
He was just smashing Vivica. He just wanted to say he had sex with Vivica Fox. That was 15 years ago. He was.
She says that she really enjoyed.
He was becoming a multi-millionaire. He was like, you know who I always wanted to have sex with?
Vivica Fox. Yeah. She says that she really enjoyed making love with him. Although their relationship was somewhat vanilla, it was also cherished and special.
What? Okay, so she just wants to say his name. Did she not say anything?
She's trying to sell a book, guys.
That's exactly what it is.
Guess who I'm not going to feel bad for 1 second about someone saying something about you? 50? Fifth, we love you. You don't think you're going to get sympathy from someone being petty about you, do you? The King Petty? He's Petty Cent. And that wasn't even that bad.
That wasn't.
Now I will say,
all he said was, "Why are we still talking about this?" This is 15 years ago.
Now, for the record,
but it's clearly because she's selling a book,
and you're a huge name. Yeah. Now, for the record, if I had sex with Vivica Fox, people can bring it up forever. I just want to say that. Talk about whenever you. No, y'all gonna be 70. Make yo, remember when you did Vivica? I'm like, yo, bro, do I? That was great.
She said it was
Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City is running for governor of New York. In her promotional video, she talks about wanting better opportunities for children of New York. Calls out unequal wealth distribution throughout the state, and she also says our leaders are letting us down.
She heavily represents, she's married to a woman. She represents obviously the LGBTQ community. And when you read that stuff, you say, awesome, sounds great. Right? But I think all of us know it's not quite that simple. It's not quite that simple to just want the MTA fixed. And if it was that simple, you think it would be getting done? Maybe it is that simple, but I know this for sure. Winning governor of New York State is more than just being popular in New York City.
Yeah.
New York State's a big effing state, B. People forget.
Big state.
When you get out west, upstate population is 8 million. Almost 8.5. New York City and Long Island is 11.3.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of people, bro. And I mean, New York City carries a lot, but damn.
It's gonna be
you gotta win. You gotta win more than just. You gotta win more than just New York City for sure.
That's your Flash and Lights report.